Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shrish here from Trading Explained, and in today's video we are going to talk about the trading paradox. Now you must be thinking, what exactly is this trading paradox? Well, this is a weird phenomenon where you experience the more you trade, the less money you end up making, while the lesser you trade, the more money you end up making. And why is this true? You must have experienced this in your daily trading activities as well. So we'll discuss this thing in today's video. So make sure to stick around with me until the end so you understand this trading paradox and how you can benefit from it. Let's begin. Well, they say trading is a game of patience and discipline more than it is of analysis and predictions. They say it for a reason, right? I'll explain it to you in a bit. But before that, I want you to remember this one time, if at all, you sat in front of your computer in the morning when the markets opened and sat there until the markets got closed and did not punch a trade. Did this even happen? Did this ever happen? I guess no. Oh, thunders. Right, okay. But most people cannot resist punching the trades as soon as they sit in front of their computer, sit in front of the trading system as soon as the markets open. And this is the main reason why most people end up losing their money in the stock markets, because they do not have the patience to sit tight, sit right, sit in front of the trading system until the proper trade appears. They just want to trade anything they see. The first thing, they want to buy it, they want to sell it. They just don't want to sit quiet. They want to do something about it because they feel they're going to miss out on the moves that the market is showing to them. And this is the trading paradox, right? You have to sit quiet. You have to be patient and disciplined until the market tells you to trade. And if you're trading before that, you're going to lose money. So how to do it? What is the answer to the trading paradox? What can we do about it? Most people have this problem where they cannot control their urge to punch the trades in the morning as soon as the market opens. And you have to do exactly opposite of it. So what is it? You have to be patient and give some time to the markets, right? You have to be disciplined. You have to trade based on your setup. I assume you're having some kind of setup or some kind of trading system based on which you're acting in front of markets, right? Because if you're not having setups, then absolutely there's no point watching all these videos also. You got to have some kind of setup, right? You're against these best of the best minds who are making money in the markets. And if you want to make money, then you have to beat them. And to beat them, you need some kind of setup, some kind of system. So if you're not having any setup, go make a setup first, right? That is very important. And then after you have made the setup, you have to follow it. Now the problem with most people is not because they're having setup, they're not making money in the markets. It's not that. 98% of the people I talk to, they have their own setups. The problem is they're not able to follow it with their discipline. They're not able to be patient in front of the markets. They sit in, they just want to punch in the trades, random buy sell, and when the actual trade appears, when the real their setup gives them a real trade, they do not have any energy, patience, discipline left to punch the trade and make something out of it. So this one thing you have to sort. You have to have your setup and then you have to follow it with your discipline. Patience and discipline is kind of the base on which the trading probability lies on, right? So you have to be patient, you have to be disciplined, you have to follow your setup. So now let's dive deep into understanding the trading paradox. Why is it true that the more you trade, the less money you make, while the lesser you trade, the more money you end up making? Why is it true? Now let's take any field for example, be it football, be it cricket, be it sports, be it business, be it anything you want to take. The moment you start running behind the money in any field, the money starts going further away from you. And this is exactly what happens in trading as well. When you trade more, you have this thing in your mind that you have to make more money now, and that is why you actually lose your money. The money starts going further away from you. But when you start trading less, you have process in your mind. You have the focus on the process. You know that you have to guess these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to get these things right and the money will come to you, and you know that. And you focus on the process. And when you focus on the process, you start trading less and then the money comes back to you. And this is true not only for trading, but it applies to other fields as well, right? So what is the answer for trading paradox at last? You have to focus on the process. You have to take the money out of the equation and focus on your setup, focus on your process. What is the process? You have to follow your setup with patience, discipline, consistency, and you have to execute your setup. That is very important, because if you learn everything but you cannot execute, then you're not going to make any money in the markets, right? So you have to learn all these skills to respect your setup, to be consistent, to be patient, and finally to execute. So learn all these skills. Focus on the process, try to respect your setup by being consistent, by being patient, by being disciplined, and most importantly, by not running behind money. I hope you have learned something out of this video and this video was helpful to you. If yes, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll keep coming back with such more content and I'll see you around. Peace.